choux paste. This choux paste dough, basically the recipe says like 1 liter of water. We add 400 gram of butter. We add like 10 gram of salt, and we add 20 gram of sugar. Along with that, we add like 600 gram of refined flour and 16 to 18 whole eggs. Okay, that is the recipe, and we generally bake at, initially we bake at like 200 to 210 degrees Celsius for maybe like 15 minutes. Then we reduce the temperature. Okay, now we are going to see how we are going to make the choux paste. So now what we do is, initially we boil the water, along with a pinch of salt, sugar, and we have butter. So what we do is, we allow this to boil the water along with salt, sugar and butter. Okay, once it's all boiling, what we do is we simmer it, we sim the water and we add the flour along with that. And we allow the flour to cook along with the butter, water, salt and sugar. Okay, now it starts simmering, it starts boiling. What I do is I just reduce the temperature and I add the flour along with it. So make sure the flour is cooked nicely, and once it's cooked properly, what we do is we remove it from the flame and we allow it to cool, you know that. Okay, I add the dough into the bowl, mixing in very slow speed just to reduce the temperature. Since I have to add the egg along with this, so what happens is I just want to reduce the temperature. Otherwise what happens is, the egg start cooking over there. So now I just want to reduce the heat from the dough. You can see the smoke going away from the
steam going away.
Yes. So slowly what I do is I start adding the egg one by one. So once all the ingredients like the egg is totally binded with the dough, and it's all depends upon the consistency, you know that. One time we talk about the recipes, and the recipes also we should be very aware, what time what should be add, you know that. Yeah, chef, now the batter is ready, it's ready over here, and it's already cooled down a bit. Since we had cooked the flour, butter along with water.
So it's always better to use rest the batter a little bit and then use it for better shaping of the product. That's totally your call. You can use it fresh or things like that. But for our
convenient
display purpose and demo purpose, we have filled the batch of batter which is made earlier in this piping bag. So we will try to give a demo of this product while that gets set back for the next batch we will be doing in future.
Okay.
So basically we have the batter, and we have the batter made into silicone piping bag.
Oh, anyway, thank you, chef. Chef, shall we start baking this, chef?
Yes, please.
Okay. See here, chef, we set at 200 degrees Celsius, and we are just ready to make this eclair as well as the profiterole.
So this is how it expands and gives a lot of space inside. So you can see how it has expanded. This is the basic structure of Choux pastry.
Yeah, we will cut couple of things and we fill it.
Yes,
Some we will just pipe it inside the.
Yeah. It's totally our call. So basically, all we need is like a small gadget to, you know, it's very smooth and easy. Can you see? It's very simple.
Sure. Can I cut open and show it
Yeah,
them?
show the inside texture. So there is a hollow space. It easily.
See, it's all a very empty space. You know that this is cooked perfectly. You know that.
Yeah. So see, when we are going to dip it, I think it's wiser that we create.
Definitely, we fill it.
Yes,
we fill it.
yes,
That's right.
yes,
Exactly, you're right, chef.
The filling is totally your call, and you can do it as per your imagination. Either you can give a pastry cream,
Or plate
or you can just blend some ganache with whipped cream, or you can fill it with custard, with English cream or French cream. You can blend Swiss meringues, buttercream, Swiss creams, whatever you feel like. Basically, you need some interesting filling inside so that when it's glazed outside and filled inside with some flavor, it's wonderful to consume.
Chef, there are a couple of flavorings which is done.
Yes.
This is nothing but it's all chocolate truffle, white chocolate truffle, which is mixed along the whipping cream with flavorings.
So basically, here we want to do 3 different flavors. So one is pistachio. This is basically white chocolate ganache with whipped cream, which we have flavored with pistachio flavorings. This is one thing, and we have kept the cream outside for you to just visualize. And then we have the mango cream. So basically, this is the same thing with mango pulp with mango alfonso flavoring, and white chocolate ganache and whipped cream. So this is one thing, and we want to have a small distinct flavor, so we flavored with rose white, basically the rose flavor. So here we have the same white chocolate ganache with nice rose white essence and some coloring. Just to
Chef, we never thought about the ganache, so it, because of the chocolate it got set. We just don't want to leave it on the table, the outside.
Yes, because since it's having some ganache and cream, it might go liquid. So I think it's optimum ready.
Yes.
I think now what we will do, I think we will do 4 in each or 3 in each or something like that. So basically, all you need to do is give a small cutting inside, and then stuff it inside with the cream. So once it's filled, I think the whole eclair becomes a little heavy. So please be a little careful.
See, it's purely because of the white chocolate truffle, which is blend with the cream. So that when we keep in the chiller, the chocolate become harder.
So basically here we have 3 flavorings done. One is pistachio flavored, white chocolate ganache, rose flavored ganache. So it has to be in very optimum consistency. You can either chill it or warm it up so that you get this glazing consistency. This glazing consistency is nothing but when we coat it on top of this eclairs, it should at least give a decent good glaze on top, and it should stay a little bit. You can either use even a cooling rack to pour on top when there is a lot of volumes of eclairs to be filled. So here there is no much volume, we are just going to fill a few eclairs, so we are not just wasting our ganache, we are just using within the bowl itself. So I think we can just dip it in the bowl itself. So basically nothing but there is mango ganache for the, all you need to do is like just drizzle on top, and you get to finish your eclair with it.
But as chef said, when we do volumetric, make sure we use a cool, perforated cooling racks, you know that.
Yes,
So
yes,
what
yes,
happens is all the excess truffle may, you know,
drip down, and we keep a clean presentation.
That's right, chef.
We
That's
should
right.
leave it on a cooling rack basically to set aside for a while so that the excess ganache drips down and we give a clear finishing.
And again, when chef was talking about the filling, again it's all your creativity. You can add any filling, you know that maybe you can go with the pastry cream. Chef, am I right, chef?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. I think I have just said that quite before. Either you can have your own fillings, your own interests, your own favorites.
Maybe chef,
Some people
when I should have gone outside, you should have told me about. You should have told this. You know.
Yeah. So let's use some petals, rose petals for the rose flavorings, and yes, I think it would be better to keep it some crisscross on top. So let's not keep it symmetrical. This is some kind of asymmetrical garnishing. I'm just keeping some few petals on top just
Chef,
to add.
can I
some
add some pistachio?
Yes, yes,
slivers?
yes. Indulge yourself, please.
Yeah.
You can also either play it by arranging it or drizzling it. That's totally your call.
Chef, you know why we are using this fresh rose petals? Since it's not available in the market, you know, the rose dried petals. So
Yes, that's
you know,
totally your call. Here we are using fresh petals for our purpose, and you can also use dry petals. Yeah,
and
I
some
think
almond slivers.
for mango, or you can use black poppy seed if it is available. That will be even more appealing, basically.
Chef, please, chef.
Wonderful.
Wow, really, yeah, chef, really it looks wonderful. Yeah, the creativity of your, you know that. We always call you as our Larus, you know that. You know, I think you should have remembered all those things in the. So again, as chef said, it's all up to you. You know that it's all up to your creativity. Whatever you want, the filling, maybe the toppings, the garnishes. As chef said earlier, maybe you can make a chocolate slab with some nuts garnishes on top, and you can just set it and you can place it on top of it, and some nice rosette on top of it. As chef said, you know that some nice chocolate truffle, dark chocolate truffle on top of it with some white sprinklers on top. It's up to your creativity. But today when we talk about this eclair with like mango, strawberry and pistachio, we just did couple of presentation.
Chef Mahesh, thanks for giving the companionship here today, and it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much, chef.